The idea that was just a drawing on paper that turned into this movie is just mind-blowingly spectacular.
It's fantastic.
Even from storyboards, we were developing it as idea, and as it started to get realized and we started shooting it and we started adding effects to it and started lighting it, just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And 3D, it just is mind-blowing.
I think 3D is the perfect kind of complement to animation.
It's a new color you can use in movie making. To do a superhero movie in 3D was so exciting because it just seemed perfect for the medium.
When you have flying sequences, obviously it's a gift to be in 3D. It's really fantastic.
Having the ability to fly through and follow our characters around the city is something that we've never been able to do before.
It's great fun to be dodging through those buildings, and I think people feel like they're flying with them.
I really liked what Tom and the animators did with Metro City. I thought it looked so iconic and like a victorious city that this guy was protecting and this evil guy was trying to destroy.
Metro City was a huge undertaking. The scope of the movie required an enormous city.
We've never built more than a handful of blocks of an urban environment before. This city is about 30 square miles. It's about the size of downtown San Francisco.
We have about 100 locations, which is massive for film.
It was a huge technical task to create the city.
With glass and steel and fire hydrants down to the tar repairs in the street. If a building was in our way in the shot, we could shorten the building. If the buildings weren't high enough, we could push the buildings. So it was a really malleable city that we could actually design for the shots or for key action sequences.
Let the showdown begin!
Everything in an animated film has to be created from scratch. We have to kind of build every piece of architecture, every little prop, and they always have interesting costumes.
Fantastic colors, capes a-flowing.
You have to do a cape. It's so iconic for the superhero genre. So it was really critical to get those right.
Now, to do this, you know, there just isn't some program that makes capes work. And Damon and his crew went out and they put on capes and they went on zip lines to fly and to see how the cape would move.
We tried to give a little bit of a unique take and design to each one of the capes so that it would move a little differently.
Megamind has a large cape that has to cover him completely.
And I will get back to you.
We have all the things that are difficult to do in animation. We built an entire city. We have rain and lightning and lasers and smoke and hair and wet hair and buildings being blown up.
It has scope. It has people flying through cities.
It's the biggest movie we've ever done.
Atrocity is back!
It will blow your mind. We're not messing around.
It's gonna blow your mind.
Hit it!